Hey guys, my name is Jordan, and this is my assessment of what I have learned so far and just kind of catching up with all that I have learned in our communication class so far. So, if you see me looking down, it's because I have some notes because it's a 5 to 6 minute long video and I've learned a lot. So, I just wanted to kind of keep myself on track. So I'll start off with just the fact that I have learned that it's not about what you communicate, it's about how you communicate it. I am very detail oriented, I'm not big picture, and so this class has been really intriguing to really just study the ins and the outs of communication and the channels and the receivers and the senders and just how it all meshes together. Um, I guess I always knew that it was the how and not the what, but I've just really seen it played out, especially since I've been applying what we've been learning to my communication with other people. And really just been kind of like analyzing the Facebook messages or the emails or the text messages or the phone calls or the face to faces. It's just really interesting how we have so much power over communication and what we say, we can control with how we say it. And then we send that to the next person, and that person analyzes it, and then they can control the tone of the communication through how they send it back. So that's just been super interesting to learn, and we're not even just studying communication, we're studying people, so that's really cool as well. So that was one thing. A lot of what I've been learning that I've really enjoyed is the culture part of it. And so I have grown up in the South American culture, so honestly, I've been pretty sheltered as to the world around me. And so lately, I've been interacting with international students, especially here at the university, and it's been really cool to incorporate what I've been learning through this class into how I communicate with them and just seeing the way that for instance, our culture is very, you make eye contact, it's yes ma'am or no sir, manners and respect, and you shake hands no matter what. How that is just completely different with the international students that I've been interacting with who come from primarily Indian backgrounds and Chinese backgrounds, and just the way that they show affection or they show excitement over something, or when they initially meet you, the formalities are just so different, and how that's not wrong or bad, but just learning to respect the way that they communicate, and to not be offended when eye contact isn't really made, or to not be offended when they think it's weird that I stick out my hand to meet them, and for that initial greeting, and just learning to adjust and meet in the middle of how can I offer my culture to you, but then how can I learn from your culture as well. So that was another exciting thing that I've learned that has been really cool. Let me see. Yeah, I also really liked the qualities of a competent intercultural communicator. Um, I feel that it takes effort, and a lot of the times, excuse me, we get really lazy with our communication, and we don't really want to put forth effort with it, but we have to, especially when we're interacting with people of different cultures. And that just doesn't mean, other countries, but other parts of America, or other backgrounds or religions or just upbringings. People are so different, and it takes a lot of effort to just work and communicate and find the best way to give and receive messages. And so what I really liked is patience and perseverance, and how that really does come into effect. And when you're trying to get a message across or interact with people, it takes patience and hard work, but then it makes it worth it in the end when you're able to have a successful interaction where you learn something. I think that's the neatest thing. Another thing that I've learned and just so far was the Johari window. I don't know how to say it. I thought I was completely in the open category, and I thought I knew myself and everybody knew me, and I was super vulnerable and open, but I scored in the blind category, which isn't a bad thing. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned that a lot of the times I see things in myself that other people don't see because I don't allow them to see. And Or other times, whether it's been talents or strengths or even weaknesses or areas that I needed to work on, I didn't see them until other people pointed them out to me and I was unaware. And so, just being very self aware is super important for the well being of your personal life and interacting with people. I really enjoyed that assessment because it allowed me to kind of check myself and see what were my goals and what I wanted to work on. But yeah, so these have just been a few things that I've been learning and I'm really excited about. This week, I thought it was really cool with the perception tendencies to really see the perceptions that I have of people and what really gets in the way, such as like making snap judgments or first impressions. So I'm just looking forward to continuing to learn and to really see how my communication with other people improves throughout the year and then throughout the rest of my life. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.